Hello Libra, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your April Tarot forecast. We're going to take a look at what's going to be happening in your love life, in your work and career space, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to best utilize the energy of this time. I'm also going to pull a card. I'm actually going to start with an oracle deck to get you an overall kind of idea, focus, vibe for the months of April and what's going to be useful to keep in mind. And also at the end, I'm going to be pulling some cards from the Hermit Tarot deck with some messages from your person to yourself. Okay, let's get started right away. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys are doing great. If you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below the video. This really helps me circulate these messages to more people. And of course, if this is not your story, then feel free to check out videos for your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Usually people check out their sun sign, so yes, the other ones would be Moon sign, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's see what we have for you, Libra. Card number 4, Life is Better Together. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. So it's all about community and support from others for you. I mean, not all about it, but it's very important to remember that it's available to you, and there is not only nothing wrong with calling for it, but you're actually supposed to involve people, because oftentimes we need some help either to get us from a unstable emotional state, or to help make some decisions, right? To kind of at least throw our thoughts at someone, because oftentimes as we talk through it, we actually get into some new insights ourselves, just by having a friendly ear to listen to what we have to say. Let's see, let's take a look with tarot where we are. Wow, the Empress, the first card. That's nice. Wow, the Sun and the Temperance, that's amazing. 3, 19, and 14. For your workspace, we have King of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Chariot. The advice is Judgment, 8 of Cups, and the Emperor. Wow. You have, 7 major arcanas in 9 cards, correct? That's amazing. And actually, if we count the card underneath, it's also a major arcana, Hermit. And guess what? We have pretty much all of the zodiac signs involved here. So it's probably not going to be very helpful for Libra. We actually have, oh no, we don't have your card. Well, we kind of do, because the Empress is actually Taurus and Libra. So we do, yes. We have the Sun, that's Leo energy. Then we have the Temperance, which is Sagittarius. We have the Chariot, which is Cancer. We have Judgment, that's Scorpio. The Emperor, that's Aries. And Hermit, that's Virgo. So take your pick. You could be dealing with any of those signs, but yeah, let's see what it means for you. And it's so huge that in your love space you have 3 major arcanas. There's major divine intervention into the situation. You're getting support, and remember this card about the community, so that will involve your significant other as well. And look at these beautiful cards. They're absolutely fantastic. What you want to see. I don't know, maybe apart from the Lover's card that is not here, but everything else is magical, and you would want to have it in a healthy relationship. You have Empress, which is about creation and kind of expansion, right? So it's about co-creation here, and it's also about expansion of each of you, each of your potentials, right? But let's speak more about you now, right? So this is an opportunity for you to expand your potential as a person, as an individual, through this relationship, through this connection. And see the middle of the card, it's not always that we have 2 people so connected to each other with this card. Look, there's even a little dog that cannot stay away from this beautiful energy. But we do have it here. And the Sun card is the happiest card of the deck. You see the people are like happy and appreciative of each other. They really do look to me like, they are the strength and support of each other. So that's what I'm seeing for you in your relationship. Either you are already there, or you will see it in that light. You will see how powerful and strong it is. Like they say that, you see the person's true self at hardships. You also see that at glorious times. You see how they can be happy for you and support you or not. So that's a kind of idea here, that you will be able to see at the one of important moments in life, how important that relationship is for you. And the Temperance here, last but not least, it's about balancing masculine and feminine energy. So whichever energy you are, your person is, one of you is a masculine, one of you is a feminine. And this energy, this time, will encourage you and will help you to really balance out these energies, so that you're not basically each of us has both, right? But we have one kind of major energy that we're mostly using, that we're mostly in, and the other one is secondary. If we suppress one of it too much, or we push with one of it too much, like too much feminine, too much masculine, and especially if we kind of crosswire them, right? Like for example, I'm a feminine energy, but if I stay in the masculine energy too often, too long, it's going to start creating problems for myself, just generally, and also for the relationship with another person. So this is that natural rebalancing for you as well. Beautiful. Then we have the workspace. It gets a little bit around the battlefield and war here. I'm getting with this soldier-like figures. Have King of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Chariot. So I'm getting that you will be, again, as we were mentioning the card about community and help, there will be somebody powerful who will come to the rescue for you at your workspace, with your career. Even if you're an entrepreneur, then there will be somebody who will give you good advice that will help you move forward with something, right? So yeah, basically to me, the page here in this deck is someone who is, you see she is wearing like a military uniform, but to me this is like a preparation. It's like behind the curtains phase, where it's just about like, okay, doing a quick check. Do I have everything I need? Do I have my vehicle ready? And, does it have everything to fly me to my destination? It's all of those checklist points to get ready for the journey. And then this part is, of course, when let's say the same person, right, the same soldier is already confidently moving forward, right? So there will be this kind of a transition phase where you are, getting everything together, getting all your resources ready, and then you will be able to eventually get on to take a decisive action, take a fast action towards your destination, towards your goal, towards whatever it is. This person will definitely help you both with the destination and with the resources. That's what I'm getting for you. And finally, we have the advice, Judgment, Eight of Cups, and the Emperor. So during this time, you will be able to see where your power lies and also where your weaknesses are. And when you analyze or you face the weakness points, you will be able to see where they're coming from, or at least that's what you're advised to do, to look into where those things are coming from. Is that because you have some unhealthy relationships in your life, people who are bringing you down? Is it because it's some, unhealthy patterns, bad habits, addictions? Is it because you some sort of manipulations that you use in relationships to get to what you want, right? And you may not even do it after, out of malicious intent, but it could be happening. So this is for you to see of how can you go even higher, how can you be more, how can you get into this emperor energy. And by the way, we have emperor and empress here, so it means that both you and your counterpart are very powerful beings. Like this is a power couple basically. This is like, a pair of celebrities or a pair of light workers, maybe a twin flame couple here. But definitely both of you are very, very powerful, and you have huge potential to go off. Like I'm getting here clearly that you're not at your brightest moment in life yet. There is still work to do. There's time to take to kind of to transition to it, to transmute any of the negative energies around you too. Okay, and with the Hermit underneath, even more so, right? You're asked to kind of be called towards your spiritual self. And see, he's got it's actually it looks like a scent clock. So like a timer, scent timer. So yeah, just don't focus on meeting a deadline, on doing something as fast as possible, because something or somebody is waiting for you there, or if you don't do it now, you won't be able to do it ever. Don't think that way. You have all the time you need. It's more important to get it right, to have patience, and to have some fun with it on the way. Why not? Looks like you have perfect company for it. Okay, last but not least, let's get some messages from your person to you, Libra. Beautiful reading, I loved it. Great cards, great potential. Okay, we have a few. This love scares me. I sometimes wonder if you care. Your family won't like me. It's fine, I had a couple of these cards in the previous reading. And time to ground yourself. Yes, and when they say time to ground yourself, they actually mean also it's time for them to ground themselves. You see how much fear they have here. They are wondering if you care. Like, all of this is about fear, really. They're wondering if you care. They're wondering they're not good enough, and they're just simply afraid of this connection, of this relationship. So definitely time to get grounded. So yeah, if you're seeing that fear popping out here and there, if it surprises you or upsets you, just know that for your person's kind of a transition of energy as well, where they try to figure it out and to try to, most of us aren't very good with change in general, right? And when we need to change our ways of living, our mindset, it's not a very easy change to do. So just be patient with them and know that it's coming along. You get, like I said, you get a lot of support from the universe, from the higher power. So, and clearly with this card, you're gonna have some support in your 3D life as well. So the past is only forward. Thank you so much for joining me today, Libra. I hope this has been useful for you, and I'll be back with more readings very soon. Bye.